What is up, you guys? I'm Sid, and today we are going to be talking about 5 ways that you can remember your ET past lives. So the first way is that you can just go outside. My favorite way, by the way. Look up at the night sky. Feel what star systems, what constellations, what stars in specific, what planets, etc. that you feel connected to, that you feel drawn to, that you just resonate with, vibrate with, okay? You can do this even if you do know what stars are which, or if you don't. And if you don't, look up, see what you feel drawn to, then afterwards, meditate on it. And then after you've meditated on it, get an app on your phone, see what stars those are, and then you can research those stars the next day or whatever, and see what other people say about them too. See if what you felt on your own, with your own intuition, resonated with what other people said they felt with their intuition as well. That's what I did. That's how I got into this. The second way is to get a qhht session or a BQH, a quantum healing hypnosis technique session, or a beyond quantum healing session. I offer these. There's other people who offer these too. I went to a lady named Alice Mixer in Ann Arbor, Michigan. She was trained by Dolores Cannon, so I picked up on her technique through that. I personally do not have any training on this though. There's people who do, whatever floats your boat. You can also try kind of like a self-hypnosis. There's like past life regression meditations on YouTube. Those can be pretty cool sometimes, quite honestly. Just use your own discernment, use your own kind of psychic intuitive protection, whatever you want to do. But hypnosis can really work wonders for that. Just got to be able to discern and protect yourself during it. Don't take yourself out over it. As long as you just have good intentions, good things will happen, okay? Don't set your expectations super high or else you're gonna psych yourself out. The third way is to ask your higher self, your higher selves, as I like to say, because for example, during like a qhht session, usually you speak from your higher selves. Like after you see scenes of past lives, if you get to that point, then you talk to your higher self from that life afterwards. You know, get all the lessons and juicy information from that, things that make it relevant for this life, why it matters now. You don't have to be in hypnosis to do this. You can just go outside, get in tune with nature, relax. You can do the dishes, but be in a good mood and talk to your higher self, okay? Or if you're laying down in bed, you're about to go to sleep, you just woke up, whatever. You can connect with your higher self in this life, your higher selves from other lives, spirit guides if you're into that, whatever floats your boat, okay? Also, kind of bonus piece of information within this number 3 category still is if you just have an innate draw to a certain era throughout history, if it's a past life on Earth, place on Earth, or a certain star system, or a certain archetype that star system is known for. For instance, Procyon is a specialized star system all about health, nutrition, fitness, in my opinion. So if you're into that, could be a Procyon starseed. Sirius, super watery. Mintanka in Orion, super watery. Could be a past life connection to that. Could be a past life watery connection on Earth, who knows? You do. The fourth way is to ask by pendulum or clarify by pendulum, or like those copper dowsing rods. I love a good copper pendulum, but you can use really anything for a pendulum. Not my preferred method, but after using the other methods, it's kind of cool to clarify by pendulum, in my opinion. You just have to have an unbiased mind, and a pendulum or dowsing rods are super accurate. You just got to be unbiased. Okay, so I guess even before you do the others, if you want to just go right in for this, you know, you can. These aren't in any particular order. These are just 5 ways, you know, do whichever one you want first. The 5th and final way that I'm going to talk about today is to go onto galacticastrochart.com, or just do this yourself if by the time you're watching this, the website isn't available or something like that. I used to do this by myself before I found this website. I would look at my natal chart and I would see, you know, what degree of what zodiac sign I had my planets in and my asteroids in and my points in, and then I would look and see what degree and what zodiac sign certain fixed stars were in, and I would go planet by planet and see if there was anything conjuncting or opposing those fixed stars, okay? If something was at, 27 degrees Sagittarius, I would look at my planets and I would see, is there anything like 24 to 29, 30 degrees Sagittarius or Gemini, to see if it was conjuncting or opposing it, because Gemini is opposite of Sagittarius, right? So it was really easy for me to see conjunctions or oppositions. If I wanted to find trines, sextiles, squares, quintiles, biquintiles, like any other placement, then I would have to do more math, then it would be more tricky. So that website does it for me. Doesn't have all the star systems, but it has a decent amount. It has the popular ones, okay? So you can go onto that website, you can put in your birth info, hit, generate birth info into the thing. I used to think you had to plug in and like manually enter in all the numbers, so I did that and it would take me like 7 or 8 minutes. But then I found a button you can just hit and it plugs it in for you. Then you can hit, show trines, sextile, squares, show degrees, generate extended report, and it just gives it to you for free. And it's so cool. I believe that everything on that chart is a past life. And if you have a connection that feels really strong, you have a super strong connection to Arcturus or whatever, but it's not anywhere in your chart, it might be a parallel life or a future life, okay? That chart shows past lives, in my opinion. So I'm gonna leave y'all with that. I do readings, I do intuitive Akashic Records readings. I look at astrology, just basic Western Vedic natal chart astrology. I like to look at Draconic a little bit. I like to pull up dashas. I like to pull up nakshatras. And then I get into what my intuition's picking up on for past lives. And then I look at galactic astrology, I call it fixed star astrology, to just kind of spark my intuition on any other possible past lives. And then I wrap that into how it's useful on Earth, your mission now, possible career paths, possible family, friend, relationship dynamics, soul themes, soul archetypes, soul urges, soul missions, all that good stuff. And I answer any questions you might have. But I find that you usually have the answers within you, and I am really just a clarifier. All right, peace out, you guys.